Well, the roof is closed, but as you can probably tell, the mouths of these Cowboy fans could not be more wide open. It is a frenzied AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today, our Thanksgiving coverage continues with a good one here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Dallas Cowboys. It's a tradition that began in 1966, and off we go on a Thanksgiving afternoon in Dallas. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll run. This is Jaden Blue. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. You look at this Eagle defense. They currently sit at number 4 in the NFL in terms of stopping the run.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now they've got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
Under. Hey, 47. Here we go, 46. Here we go, going to 54. Wide in. Here we go, 46. 26.
Prescott. Now he's going to step up and run. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
Throwing. Prescott. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down. The Cowboys at 8-3 now. They were winners the last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape prepared for this, what we saw was a team that competed hard, and they played well in all 3 phases of the game. And I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance to emerge victorious yet again.
What do you think?
Off the play fake, Prescott. Jalen Carter able to record his 5th sack of the season. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't, and a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to have to put a nickname after something like that, some Big Jelly or something like that.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a 1st. This is 3rd down. Out of the gun, they run with Blue. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, and a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
First down, and they go right back to blue. Down at the 25.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Now Dak, he's going to mix it up. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a third and about 2.
If you're going to have a relay race, you're probably going to pick your backs and receivers to run it, but don't underestimate the conditioning of the offensive line. They're out there just dictating things, staying on the field, and keeping a long drive going.
To throw is Prescott. Drops it to Blue, complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2.
7-yard gain. That's another Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Here we go, 46. Hey, 47. Hey, kill. Here we go, go to 54, go to 54. Here we go, 47. 26.
Looking to throw, Prescott. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
Now a shotgun handoff, Blue. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jaden Blue with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Cowboys are on the board first here this afternoon. Aubrey good with the PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start this drive out on the ground. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Let's go.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. This 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. The false start hurts him there a bit. Backs him up to 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Start.
He'll look to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's got the hook up here, complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 18.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
Taken down at the 14-yard line.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Go, check. Come on. Ready.
Hands it off out of the gun. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles are an extra point away from drawing level. The extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll go out of bounds all the way down inside the 35.
Well, that return gives him a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
Here we go. Hey, boy, hey.
Prescott to throw it. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Go, get out there. 47.
Here's Prescott. Quick hitter here, it's complete. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Brandon Aubrey on for the Cowboys field goal. A 48-yard attempt.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Right back to him on 1st down. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. 72 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. Here's 2nd and 3.
60 Bison, 60 Bison, 60 Maverick, 60, 79 Bronco.
Now back to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
3 yards to go.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. They'll set up to throw. Looking for his line back, and he's got it. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great play there. His 12th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 14-10. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
Here we go, 46, 46. Hey, kill. Hey, please.
Now Prescott. He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
Hey, we got to switch it up. Here we go, going to 54, going to 54, wide. Here we go, going to 53. Here we go, going to 54, wide. What do you think?
Prescott down. He's going to float this one deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he's unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And taken right on the 30. It'll go as a 42, making a 43-yard punt. 6 on the return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10.
Got it. Ready?
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Okay.
38-yard line, 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. Go.
Back to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. Following the interception, here's Prescott. Blue hit. He lost the football. And this one will kick out of bounds, so they'll hold on to it inside the 10-yard line.
I don't know about you, but I can hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. If the ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Kill. Good. 47. There we go, kill. 26.
Now Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Ferguson. And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. And Prescott is going to change things up here.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Blue. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. He's already fumbled once in this game, and I thought the ball started to jostle there a little bit, but they got to him quickly at the line of scrimmage.
It sure did. And remember, if you're not a very confident runner and you've already dropped it once, if there's traffic around you, the only thing you think about is protecting the football, not gaining yards.
Hey, 47. Here we go, 46. 26.
Here's Prescott. He'll find his rookie wideout from Ohio State here. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll run up the middle here with Blue. And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. Now the Cowboys are going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Yeah, we're going to 53. Here we go, 46. Hey, kill. 26. Here we go, 47. 26.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Yeah, here we go. 180. Swerve and earth. Go. Get out there. There we go, going to 54. Going to 54. Wide.
On 2nd and 10, Prescott. He's going to take another shot here. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And he will have the Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cowboys have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And it's now 17-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done? You get in a second and long situation down here in the red zone. I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass. Let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Extra point forthcoming.
Extra point.
It's up and good to make it 21-17. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots downfield.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Here is 3rd and 5. They'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They're going to try and throw. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And that is caught in the 10-yard line. And he takes this down deep on the Cowboys side of the field. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Ready.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Mustang 19. Buffalo 18.
2nd and 9 now. Trying to find Barkley on the out route, and he's got it. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley from 8 yards out. And the Eagles take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 35.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Kill. Here we go, 47. Here we go, 46. Here we go, going to 54.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The short one there taken in by Ferguson. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Call it a gain of a yard, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him, because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Hey, kill. 47. 26.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Prescott had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. 3rd down. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Yeah! Here we go, 40. Got it. 47. Here we go, going to 53. Here we go, 46.
And they just did not get the snap away in time. Of course, that flag accepted, and it backs the ball up 5 yards. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Yeah! Here we go! 40.
Back to throw here. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
Fielded at about the 28. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A great return there of 22 yards. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 164 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Panther 11, Cougar 19, Warrior 70, go.
They're going to look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, defensively rallying to the ball after the nice move. So 8 yards on the completion there, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
Here we go, set.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll go down at the 28. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yards.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Isaiah Likely, his first touchdown on the year. And the Eagles are able to add on to that lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. 17. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
At their own 30-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the 28-yard line.
Here we go, 46, 46. Here we go, 47, 26.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Here we go, kill. Here we go, going to 53. 26.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. That'll be complete to Blue. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. 23 yards, the final tally.
And Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him now over 3,000 yards passing on the campaign.
And Brandon, I think we have to start to think about where we are in the season, because right now, 4,000 is not out of the question. I think a big game or 2, he's certainly capable of getting that done.
And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much, as he's down to the 48.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Prescott. We'll swing this out to Blue. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a 1st down.
Cowboys, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Throwing. Prescott. They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Andrew McCarthy. And the Eagles are in great shape here as they take over at the 46-yard line.
Well, this had trouble written all over from the start. He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with during a dime set. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different color jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18, go!
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
He's going to let this go for the end zone. And that was going to wind up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. 3rd down coming up.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 30 yards there. And, of course, the 1st down as well. We're on to the 4th here on Thanksgiving Day. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Eagles in possession of the football and leading this one as we get ready to start the final quarter. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide, and these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
Here's a quick throw out left. That's caught. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
Boy, that was lockdown coverage there. He's scanning for someone to come open. But that was great work to blanket everyone. And in the end, he's just got to throw it away.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Dragon 60. 79, bro.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
And his kick is good. So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work, and he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic side of you. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game. Well, he got in and got it done.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
You heard my man, I love control, the level king, I told you, how I am, and let the journey begin.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And this game went off the rails early for them and never really got back on track. And these fans, they were expecting to be on the other side of the scoreboard, but that is not the case as we play on here in this 4th quarter. They'll get this to about the 38. 2nd and 7. Now Prescott going to change the play.
2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Switch it, hey. Here we go, 47. 26.
Here's a 2nd and 7. That is caught by Lamb.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Now they'll shift things around.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here we go, 46. Here we go, going to 54. Wide in. 26.
Here's Prescott. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
What we just saw there, that's That's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 47. Hey, kill. Here we go, 46. 26.
Looking to throw. Prescott. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is caught inside the 5. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
We're going to 54. We're going to 53.
Blue going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
At the Eagles' 3-yard line.
Hey, 47. Hey, kill. 47. Hey, we go, kill. Here we go, 47. What do you think?
Now Prescott. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Aubrey good with a PAT. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. There are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
And he still doesn't have a catch. We're into the 2nd half. I think it's a little bit of a surprise to me, but that was one he should have caught.
Absolutely. That was his best opportunity right there. He dropped it. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 10.
Hey, Cash. Mustang 19. 18, pioneer.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that is incomplete.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. It'll be called just a 22-yard punt. Certainly not what he wanted. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10.
46-yard line.
Yeah! All right, nice. Sweat today. Here we go, 47. Here we go, going to 54, going to 54. Why? Then we're going to 53.
Prescott from the gun. The short one there taken in by Ferguson. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 45-yard line.
Here we go, 46.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Looking middle, and that's complete. They'll come to the line. This is 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for it with Blue. And he's going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there.
5-yard gain on the play. And the Cowboys, first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
Go, get up. Hey, 47. Hey, kill. Here we go, 47. 26.
Prescott to throw it. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Another run on 2nd down. Trying to cover up. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of a yard.
He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
Here we go. Pat Cougar 19. Ready.
They'll look to throw here. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. Down to about the 22 here. 182 yards rushing for him now to this point.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. They'll come up now 3rd and 3.
No gain on the play.
They'll set up a throw. He'll try to pick it up himself. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. 22 yards. And the Eagles have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. The extra point splits the uprights. And the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Kevontae Turpin now from his end zone. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one. They're probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. How'd you like to be those defensive coaches, though? That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan, they all scout, they all think they're prepared, but executing and stopping teams, that's another matter entirely.
So for the Eagles, their playoff chances take an uptick as they move to 7-4. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for Dallas, it's a tough one to swallow as